for updates on sports stories across the globe. Aaron Akirijola joins us. Good morning, Aaron.
Yeah, good morning to you, Aya. Good morning to you, Rufai.
Morning, Aaron.
Yes.
Oh, Zanda. We're together today.
Yeah, okay, we did a little bring your baby to work.
Bring your baby to work.
It was both fun.
Very delightful. Very delightful.
Okay, now to get it started, let's actually start it from Super Eagles. As we count down to the Nations Cup in January, and we know that the Super Eagles will be starting off their campaign against Equatorial Guinea on the 14th. And at the moment, Jose Peseiro has actually released a 55-man list to CAF. Provisional list, I must actually say. And at the moment, a lot of people are asking questions because only 3 local-based players from the Nigeria Premier Football League actually made that particular squad. And they're saying 55 and you're choosing 3. But at least, as they say, maybe 3 is better than none, if you would ask me. So let's see how things actually go. Of course, it will be whittled down to about 26 as the day goes by, because camping will resume in earnest by the end of this month, as the Super Eagles will be hoping they can clinch a 4th trophy in Ivory Coast when they begin their campaign on the 14th. The tournament starts on the 13th in Abidjan. Away from that, the draws have been done in the UEFA Champions League. Next year, we're not going to be seeing a lot of blockbuster fixtures for the round of 16. But one thing is certain, we're actually so many of the ties are delicately poised, with FC Porto taking on Arsenal, Victor Osimhen and the gang will be taking on Barcelona, and not forget Manchester City having a very easy tie against Copenhagen. Real Madrid, UEFA Champions League royalty, will be taking on RB Leipzig, to mention but a few. We've not seen any of those very tough matches in this round, which is kind of very strange. Remember, this is the last year that we'll be having this particular format for the UEFA Champions League. That's from next year, things would actually change. And let's talk about Girona for a moment. They are the team in form right now, in spanking form, I must actually say, in the Spanish Premier Division. And at the moment, Girona are back to the top of the table, and kudos to them for what they are doing. Remember, Girona is actually owned by the City Group, and Pep Guardiola's brother is the chairman of Girona. They're back on top of the table, and they've actually opened a 9-point gap away from their city rivals, Barcelona, at the moment. And they've never won any major title. You can't put it past them. It's still early days, but at the moment, they're having a very, very bright run, and I must say kudos to that. And Rufai, now, this will actually put a smile on your face. One particular man, Tiger Woods, was on the green with his daughter, with his daughter caddying for him, Sam Woods, and also playing with his son, Charlie. And it's becoming almost like a family affair. And I must say, Tiger Woods is still very confident. Of course, Sam in the middle there, Charlie on the left there, and he's still very confident that before his time is up, he will still win a major. But he says he'll be taking it one step at a time, playing one tournament per month. The last time he actually won a major was back in 2019. It was 2021, I beg your pardon. So we'll be hoping that he can actually do this. He's still recuperating. He's still saying that he's not fully 100%, but he knows at one point. But of course, this is his daughter Sam who carried for him on the day. And finally, Deontay Wilder, he's saying that Anthony Joshua is no match for him. We know Anthony Joshua takes on Otto Wallin sometime next year, and we're hoping that this bout actually happens. But before I go, I must actually state this. We've been speaking about women and what they are doing. A Paralympian, her name is Eniola Bolaji Mariam. All right, in badminton, in the para-badminton, has qualified for the Olympics. Wow. She's taken a rich vein of form into, they had the Dubai Classics where she actually won gold, and she has, that has actually qualified her. She's punched a ticket to Paris 2024 Paralympics. Wow. And we are hoping that she goes there and she does very well, because she's been in great form, rich vein of form, coming into this particular tournament, and she's blitzed this particular tournament, and she's heading to the Olympics. We must say kudos to her and all what the Paralympians do for Nigeria, because the Olympians might not set the bar very high, but the Paralympians always ensure that Nigeria's flag is flown very, very high.
At first, when it comes to the Paralympians, I know on that medal table, weightlifting. We pack a lot of gold there first, and I always know when the Olympians don't do well, the Paralympians will console us.
Yeah.
But also, we must amplify the role of the Paralympians in our society. Secondly, also people living with various forms of disability.
Yeah.
We must make our society conducive for them.
True.
Because they are the true stars. They are the ones that truly make us shine, especially in sports and all of that. Yeah, sometimes we get some good, from the Olympians, but the Paralympians always do us well. I mean, I'm also happy about Tiger Woods this morning. And you were talking about his son. Oh, God. His son is a direct replica of him. His son is a reflection of what they say. Be careful what you do around your children because they copy every single move. Every single stroke his son plays is just like his father.
Mm-hmm. And even the gestures,
the gestures, everything. The is just exactly like his father.
Yes, it does.
And Tiger Woods is a testament to the fact that it's not over, it's over. He will go in history as one of the golfing greats.
Yes. He's already one of the golfing greats.
One of the golfing greats. In the frame of, Gary players of this world, Jack Nicholson and all of that, or Seve Ballesteros. He's just amazing. This was a man that his leg literally broke. I mean, walking again was a far-off possibility for him. He had an accident, his bones were shattered.
In 2021, yeah.
But he came back. After he had that incident in his marriage broke down for so many years, he was out of the circle. But he came back again to win on the circles. And this is what Tiger, the greatness of Tiger is made of. So I am not surprised that he is doing all of these great things. Kudos to him. We just want his recovery to be quick. For the Champions League games, goodness me. Yes, you might say there might not be those, like
blockbuster fixtures. There's no
Chelsea, Barcelona fixtures we used to have in the round of 16 and all of that. But definitely people are in for very good fireworks.
Yes.
And let's see how it pans out. Take, for instance, like the team I'm looking at there. I was listening to the Yoruba commentary, sports commentary, as I was driving to work this morning. And they were calling Real Sociedad, Real Suicided. That team is suicidal. Real Sociedad is a very suicidal team. So PSG
should watch out.
Should watch out for them. When they say, Real Sociedad, could you PSG? That Real Sociedad is very, very dangerous. And some teams like FC Porto coming into the fray once again. Atletico, quite a good one. Bayern Munich, quite a good one. Real Madrid, let's see what they'll do against RB Leipzig. So we can't wait for it. So I think it normally will kick off in February.
Yes, in February.
So that's another good one for February. Vis-a-vis Africa Cup of Nations, I'm sure you are. I think we should all see in Abidjan one way or the other.
Yeah, we'll see. Yes, we have a date in Abidjan, by the way.
I am available to go to Abidjan to watch.
And I just hope Peseiro can look inward more.
Yeah. But he did.
I'm not happy for those three that made the list. Ayo, take out time to watch our league. It's not as bad as we think it is. There's some good quality football.
Yes, they are.
I mean, look at Remo Stars. I've taken out time to
Sporting
watch Remo Stars. I've gone to the stadium to watch Remo Stars. Sometimes I go to Odogwuli. It's not far from me. I just cross off to go watch Remo Stars. Sporting Lagos, I've not had the chance to go to the stadium here to watch. There are some good players there that you can pick from there and add to that team. So if I was thinking at least 5 or 10, not 3, and let's just do well.
And hopefully the 3 of them will make it because that's even on. It's not decided until January 2024.
And hopefully fingers crossed and play the fingers the numbers game. We won the Nations Cup in Tunisia. In 1994. That was after Yekini was given Africa Footballer of the Year in 1993.
Okay. Victor Osimhen?
Victor Osimhen, 2023 Africa Footballer of the Year. Hopefully, 2024, Côte d'Ivoire.
Okay.
Let's see.
I don't know.
I was going to get your thoughts on was the exclusion of some people from that list. Of course, having seen the 55-man list from Peseiro, a number of people had analyzed the makeup of that list. Like Rufai has opined 3 local stars, 2 small out of the 55. But there's some exclusions, one of which was Gift Orban. Do you know any reasons or what's your take on that with regards to his exclusion from that?
I think the coach doesn't fancy him. And not just that the coach doesn't even fancy him. Gift Orban's position is star-studded and littered with too many likes. So there are too many players that look alike in that particular position of the pitch. Understanding that the likes of Victor Osimhen, they've got the likes of Kelechi and Nacho, they've got the likes of even Ahmed Musa is still in the mix there. Not forgetting also Victor Boniface right now, who everyone seems to be hailing as one of the best contributors in the under-23 category in the world. We've got quite a lot of people. Ademola Lookman, we could go on and on and on. Gift Urban will get his time. One thing is certain, if he keeps this form going, he will get his time. Maybe not this Nations Cup, other Nations Cup, because there are quite a number of people. We are top-heavy when it comes to looking at the framework of the Super Eagles. Too many attackers. The coach will have to navigate how to balance that with the midfield, which are average, the defense, which are susceptible, and the goalkeeper, who is a complete hot mess.
I have two quick questions for you. I know we have to go very shortly, but first of all, Rufai has played the numbers, using the numbers analogy to determine that we might just pick this Nations Cup. What's your own analysis? Do you think that Nigeria is in form? The form is fit enough to lift that cup?
Tough, I must say, tough. It's difficult because we're hoping that luck plays a lot.
It's luck, it's luck and capitalizing.
No, luck plays a lot. Luck plays a lot in tournament competitions, in knockout competitions when you look at it. And we are hoping that something happens because nobody, especially in the Nigeria Football Federation, for example, gave the Super Falcons any chance to do well.
Yeah.
In 2013.
We believed.
In 2013,
yes.
I never thought we were going to win the competitions.
So it's always a lie. So we're hoping that something just happens, something just clicks, and as you say, the rest is history.
All right, excellent.